have to like pick and choose when to use
Howdy, everybody.
And then you have changelings. Changeling is somebody who can shift their face and form to look like anybody else.
Kind of like how I look a lot, or George Clooney looks a lot like me.
Except the changeling has to actually have met the person they're trying to assume the form of.
Oh, like is it Mystique?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, go on.
So they have to have physically.
Wait, before you go on, actually, where are we getting to again? Because I don't know. I feel like we're talking about this for a really, really long time, but I don't know how to help you on most of this stuff because you're just dumping all this information about things. And
I'm just excited because of the types of characters that I may or may not have to deal with.
All right, go on.
Can I join in this adventure?
Maybe. It depends. Depends on your availability, first of all.
Artillery
and you'd have to get permission from your dad, Ola.
Yeah.
Hey, Doug.
Yes?
So, I'm following you because I'm in the same name, so you better not let me down.
Oh my gosh. Prepare to be disappointed in fish. I'm following the fish.
Here's one that I think... Sorry, go ahead.
The two heavy larges create 50%.
Artillery strike online.
No.
No, 30%. So technically, this creates 60% each. It creates 50%
Target spotted.
Because of ghost heat.
New target acquired.
Is it called Ghost Lance Heat?
Yes.
Yes.
New target acquired.
Here's one that I think is really interesting. And it's not necessarily because of what they look like, but something that they can do.
I'm on your 6, and so is Fishy Ghost.
A Kalashtar. Kalashtar is basically a human that when they're born, they're linked with a quarry spirit.
Heat level critical.
They have the spirit themselves, a quarry spirit. Quarry is just
new target acquired.
It's just the word they use to describe the actual spirit. It's a spirit of light, essentially.
Okay.
This spirit shares a consciousness with the host, and the host would be the person that lives there. And what happens with the Kalashtar is as they grow older and as they learn more about this quarry spirit, they can share memories from that quarry spirit's past life, and they can also use that spirit to link mentally with somebody within a certain distance, so long as they have that person's permission. So they can telepathically link with another person within a certain distance, as long as they have permission from that person to do so. And as long as they share at least one language, they can understand each other.
New target acquired.
That's why you play a D&D group that you say everyone has to have different languages.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
You have like, if you're running a party of 4, you have like 3 different languages.
Activated.
This quarry spirit also allows them to, in case they missed something important from the day before or something like that, this quarry spirit allows them to, in a dream, relive the events that just happened.
Artillery strike online.
Target spotted.
Yeah.
Need assistance.
Doug,
Yeah. Target spotted.
I'm here.
Also, apologies for the coffee.
All right.
Don't need any apologies. It's something that people
Target spotted.
In my case,
online.
it's not something I'm doing voluntarily.
Acquired.
I'm just recently recovering from a sore throat, and it's kind of coming down to the tail end of it. So, like, throat's still a little bit dry, but it's
Dragon tail of it. Ow, there went half my mech.
guys need to push G7.
Shut up, kid.
Target acquired.
We also have a sniper behind us.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
Where is he?
Artillery strike online.
Need assistance.
I'm trying to find cover. All these mechs are shooting at me.
Override engaged. Target acquired.
Just a little late on the shot all
Heat
these
level
times.
critical.
I've nearly lost half my map already.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Oh, they got me. Darn it. But I can sneak over there and shoot that other guy.
Heat level critical.
These urban fights are what most mechs don't expect.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Thanks.
Experience and that's why we're dying. It's because I've barely done any urban mech fights.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Box 6 area, please. Box 6 area.
Split move.
Box
Yeah.
7.
I might have to. This might be my last
New
match.
target acquired.
Well, Cody, anyway, all that I have, is that kind of stuff. So if that's helpful that I've offered, then
New
great.
target
Yeah, absolutely.
If not, then sorry.
It's definitely helpful because it gives me stuff that I can use to inspire the players to actually want to go through this kind of stuff.
I mean, somebody I don't know if it was Patton, one of the great generals of the Second World War, used to study biblical tactics of warfare.
Yeah.
And occasionally use them in some situations, and everything from surprise attacks at night to coming in on different flanks and things like that.
Yeah. And a lot of D&D
so-
stories
so
actually
you could
borrow
probably
from.
find a text, a
Target
book that
acquired.
talks about that kind of stuff, that you'd be able to glean a lot of stuff. But I think to fit into the lore that you've got, having things that you've got planned and weaving in some prophecies about those, or clue things that will help people figure out how
New
to
target
succeed
acquired.
in them within those prophecies, would make it kind of fun for people.
Target destroyed.
And I can use other literary references besides the
New
Bible
target
stories as
acquired.
well.
Yeah, sure.
And that's a cornerstone of actually making Dungeons and Dragons stories and stuff like that. You take something that you really like to do or like to read. Like, for example, I like the Forgotten Realms series of books,
New target
the
acquired.
Legend of Drizzt, which is a 14 novel long series
New target
that all
acquired.
revolves around the same 5-6 characters. And
Right.
there are adventures that revolve or that are similar to the events that happened in those books, but with a different cast of characters, or with different, and
I
it
don't
doesn't
think you
necessarily
should
have to
leave
be.
the rest of your team, because they're going to be
Target spotted.
overpowered then. It's up to you, man. Pick your place to die.
But yeah, you can use
right.
literary references for everything. I mean, I know people who have used literally the events leading up to Julius Caesar's death as a basis for an adventure.
New target acquired.
Well, you have ECM, so that's great. Might just bag yourself an annihilator there, huh?
Affirmative.
Heat level critical.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Wolf, you go take
Thanks.
those.
Oh,
Need
McFish.
assistance.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Left torso critical damage.
We might have this.
Target spotted.
Baggy 35 wants to become famous. Oh, you are a bot.
Yes.
So I need somebody to ban that poor guy, that poor bot.
Let me see what I can do there. I don't even know if I'm a mod in your channel. I think I am, but I'm not sure. I'm a mod in a couple of people's channels, so it's hard to tell
I
sometimes.
can probably get him bans, mods. Ban.
That Arctic Wolf was last seen in Gold
got
Lake.
If you hit me in the back a second ago, I've got low signal.
I am not a mod in your channel, but that's okay.
It's because you're not here all the time. I think is why.
Probably, yeah.
Good shit.
Because I can, like, have a life, you have to work it.
Don't get me wrong, I am not asking for that responsibility.
No,
not in
that's
any
fine.
way.
Yeah. Hey, we won. Wow. Great work, guys. Thanks for the drop. I should go to bed. It's late. I want to stay and play, but I should go to bed.
And just so that